Hello, 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 and welcome to the Implicit Show. Today we've got my friend Colin Luby, and he's gonna be jamming for you guys. You ready for some music?
Tapping into the true potential of the human spirit. This is Humanity Empowered. This is the Implicit Show.
I hope everybody's doing really well today. It's Monday. You guys all know Monday is basically my favorite day of the week, and especially since we started doing this Music Monday thing. And so I got my friend Colin in here. We've known each other for a year and a half, 2 years now. I don't know. But the first time I saw Colin play, I was like, man, this is somebody I got to jam with. And so he's been here to record. We've worked together on the Song Circle project, and yeah, we got him in studio today to, I don't know, we'll talk a little bit about his story, and we'll also have a chance to play you guys some tunes, which is gonna be super cool. So Colin, man, what's up?
Welcome. What is going on?
Welcome to my house. Yeah, man. So tell us a little bit about your story, your journey. You know, why is music your thing?
Why is music my thing? Music has always been my thing. Ever since I can remember, really. I've been playing guitar since I was like 10 years old. My parents bought me my first guitar for my 10th birthday, and just kind of took it from there. Like I took lessons for years, and just obsessed over it, and grew from there. Been in bands off and on too, and then just been writing for 10 plus years too. So it's just always been my family too. My dad and my brother are both drummers too, so that it's always been kind of a part of me, you know. So.
Yeah. What do you think inspires you most about music?
Just the feeling, I guess, that like the feeling it gives you, you know, it really takes over. It like I'm not much for visuals or any of that kind of stuff, or like the extraneous parts of music. I like the feeling that it gives you, that kind of wave, that rush that kind of comes over you when you hear a good song, or you hear something you relate to, or you know, that it's just nothing better than it.
It changes you, man. Like music really speaks to you, I think, like no other art does, because it makes you feel that way, you know. It's like, it's such a feeling based art, where I think, you know, a lot of other arts, you know, and nothing against any other art, it's just, I totally hear you, man. Music is my thing as well, so I can relate. So you just come out with a record, which is super cool. Serious Festival, Always Okay. So tell me, how did this come about?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Let's hear the version that you want to tell.
Yeah. I ain't much for speaking, so I won't tell the long version because I just bore the hell out of everybody. But
no, we want to get to the music.
Yeah. This is just a culmination of all my writing that I've been doing for the last 10 plus years. It's everything that I've been doing. It's a band, but it's mostly me right now. So this is all everything that I've written, all my ideas. So I think the oldest song on there is probably almost 10 years old now. So like and the newest song I wrote just a few months ago. So it's a culmination of all that stuff. And it's something I've always wanted to do to actually make a record and put it all together. And it stumbled along the way and never really got a chance to actually make it real. So I've kind of fallen in with the right crowd, I guess, now, and met the right people, and they took a chance on me, and we worked really hard on it all last year to finally record it and put it, make it a real thing, and it's finally out, and it's finally real, and
Man,
it's pretty awesome.
I'll tell you, 10 years in the making, guys, and it's really cool. Like I'm pretty sure the CD is in here, but it was in my car for a while. Like I was jamming to it. I really liked. Well, we worked on the Song Circle project together, and you shared the song "Great Things."
Yeah.
That's a really cool song. I really like that one. And I think you also came in when you started with 401, and you wanted to record that. 401, and that's another song that I'm really into. So you're gonna have to play that one for me today.
All right.
But yeah, why don't you just kick it off with a song, man? A song that you enjoy.
All right, cool. Well, I'm
Here, We'll get you all set up. Go ahead.
Sure. All right, so I'm not gonna play any of those ones just yet, but
Hey, that's cool, man. You play what feels right now.
yeah, but I'll play the song. I guess the song that starts off the record. We've been getting a little bit of airplay with this song too, thanks to Dan McDonald on AM 800. So this is a song called "Stranger on My Mind."
Nice, man. Cool.
Thank
So
you.
tell me a little bit about how that song came about.
That one. That one was more one of those songs where it kind of came with a riff first, and then put some lyrics to it that kind of go either way sometimes, you know. And that one was more. It sounds really stupid, but it's. I for years I was making all these guitar riffs that were just kind of descending, dirty sounding blues riffs, and I wanted something that sounded a bit happier, and it was more upbeat and fun, you know, fun to play. And so I thought, well, I'll just turn it around. I'll do something with 3 chords, kind of ascending up the guitar necks, which I don't know. It sounds really basic.
It was like a challenge you set for yourself that turned out to be pretty fun, right?
Yeah. I always have a lot of fun playing it. It's just stupidly simple song, but it's fun though, and it's the best part.
It's music, man. Like it doesn't have to be crazy, or complex. Like it's music. If it speaks to you, you know, it's as complex as it gets, you know. Because I don't know nothing more complex than making somebody else feel, right, with music. So that's really cool, man. What else do you want to play?
Well, I could do 401 if you want to do that.
Yeah, let's do it, man. I'll jam with these on my lap.
All right, yeah, perfect.
I like this song.
Okay. about you the whole way down the 401. Techno beats and modern music in my eardrum. It's in my eardrum. But even with all this blood and carnage, well, I just couldn't escape. I'm surrounded by these fields, Ontario plates. Write this in the morning, well, like I said I should. I don't think it loses anything. You should be the judge. All these moments you wait for never come. I love you as I do now. And that's forever mine. And I've never let you go once before. But you came back to me, well, what does that mean? I'll be your faithful man. I'll be with no real plan. Never be time enough for you. It was a long winter, tearing escapes. Summer never came. Rained and then it rained. Rained and then it rained. No matter where I go, I follow. My heart just the same. Even if I get lost, satellites, I got satellites that guide me. And I've already let you go once before. But you came back to me, well, what does that mean? I'll be your faithful man. I'll be with no real plan. Never be time enough for you. It's for Thought about you the whole way down the 401.
Cool. Cool. Wasn't that cool? Awesome, man. So why don't you tell us about that song, man? That's one of my personal favorites. So.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm kind of biased here, but
Me
I'm
too.
sure the listeners would love to know.
Me too. Yeah, that's again a big culmination of things. It's mostly it's about a girl, you know. It's a love song, I guess, in a way, in a weird way. But it's also about the road I drive every day to go to work, and I think a lot of people too. It's just thinking about, you know, it's a long drive, so you know you think about a lot of things. I listen to music, or sometimes I drive in silence and try to write stuff too. And that kind of came from that, and it's just, you know, thinking about the girl, or thinking about what could have happened, or that kind of thing. And it's one of those kind of songs, I guess. But
it's just so much time to think.
Yeah, and it's about the stuff that I see, and talking about Ontario plates, and being surrounded by fields, and Daring Escapes is kind of talking about driving in the winter, which if anybody drives that road every day, they know it sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about a lot of different things, but
we got a comment here from Steve Rangnia. He says, "I missed the 401." Do you though?
Yeah. Do you really miss the 401? What do you miss about the 401?
Yes, please. What do you miss about the 401?
I'm curious. Yeah.
Man, one thing I love about your playing is like you have a unique guitar styling almost. Like, where does that come from? Are you traditionally taught guitar, or do you kind of just pick it up and?
Yeah, I guess it started off traditionally. I took lessons for like 6 years from Tom Lockwood,
Nice.
who's also from Chatham here. Is probably one of the best musicians around here.
Shout out Tom.
Yeah, Tom's amazing. Tom doesn't play anything like that at all, but he's more classic, blues and jazz, I guess. But so I took lessons for that many years, and then after high school and stuff, I kind of fell out of the bands that I was playing in, so I started playing open mics with Julie Ross, who obviously you know pretty well.
Yeah, she was here last week jamming on the show.
Yeah, and she introduced me to a lot of people, and but for years I still went out there, and I would play just all by myself pretty much, and I would try to play all the parts because I didn't have a drummer, I didn't have a bass player, or anybody backing me up, so it kind of evolved from me playing a lot of full chords and stuff like that to trying to play the leads and the bass lines and everything all at once, and it just kind of turned into that, I guess. And
Yeah.
it became very rhythmic too, because I was trying to, you know, keep the beat going at the same time, and then I'd try to do a guitar solo over top of that, and I didn't want the sound to stop, you know, so it just kind of turned into that. I don't know.
Yeah, man, I love that. Actually, it reminds me of like when I stopped playing with Letterbomb, the band. Like, I did a lot of open mic stuff too, a lot of acoustic stuff, and you know, you're forced to adapt, you're forced to find a way, and I think it challenges you as a musician when you're on your own, and you kind of have to figure those kind of things out, and then you develop a cool style. Yeah. Right now you could hold it up on your own without the band, right? Which is very powerful. Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. I hear that from people sometimes, mostly from musicians, that they watch me play and they want to know like how the hell are you playing, like, or why are you playing that way. I don't consider myself a very good guitar player anymore, but different, I guess, is the word. Yeah.
That's the thing, is like I don't even know what it is about your playing. I just know it's different. You know, I don't know what's different. So it's a weird kind of thing that way.
Yeah.
So, Vin, what's your favorite song off this record?
My favorite song? Shit. It's like, you know, trying to choose your favorite kid, right? I mean, you know, you just don't want to say, right? Yeah. It's hard because for me, I mean, like I said, there's older songs in here, and then there's brand new songs, and for me, I've heard all the old songs and played them 1,000 times. Mm-hmm. So for me, I'm really obsessed with the new songs now. I'm obsessed with the stuff that I wrote last year or you know, a few months ago. So 401's still really new to me. Feeling Lucky. is also really new. And there's little things that I like about every song. I think, or the different reasons why I like them. I don't know if I would pick an absolute favorite.
Well, which one's your favorite to play right now? At least, if you're basically, which one do you want to play next?
What do I want to play next?
Yeah.
Feeling Lucky. I really like Feeling Lucky right now.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's do that.
Okay, cool.
And then you can tell us what it's about after.
Okay. All right. Actually, I'm just gonna grab a quick little drink here. Oh.
Unacceptable. The people want music now.
Oh, I'm just wrecking the place.
We're good.
All right. Okay.
Don't I feel so lucky to have anything anymore? I'm tongue-tied to these thoughts. Don't I know what it's like? It's the way that you treat me. Well, it's fine. I never really wanted it that way. The innocence we left, knowing everything. You see how it leads to wide open space between us both. I don't even try. It's the things that I tell myself in life. No, I never wanted to be the same. Yet somehow things just fall right into place. Even though you try giving it away, innocence we left, knowing everything. You see how it leads to wide open space between us both. Don't I feel so lucky to have anything anymore? Yeah, I'm tongue-tied to these thoughts.
Cool, man. I like that one.
Thank you, man.
How'd that one come about?
That one is from Jammin', I guess. It's again real simple kind of chords. I guess it's 2 chords back to pretty much the whole time. But it's that one came more organically. I guess it didn't come from me sitting down and writing an idea down, and saying, well, it's going to be about I'm feeling lucky or anything like that, or and the name too came way later on. It just came from like jamming chords in my bedroom and
Mumbling.
something that mumbling some sounds and then turning it into words, and eventually it turned into what it's about, I guess. Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah.
So let's hear another one. I just want to keep hearing you jam.
Okay.
Any that was
I guess I could do Prolific or Threatening, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Prolific or Threatening.
that's
Serious Festival live on the Implicit Show.
right.
oh, threatening. I've always liked our talks. For hours and hours, I never looked at the clock. I've always liked your niceties. No one's ever been that nice to me. I fucked up and I felt good. Knew what to say, or even if I ever could. Said this is only the beginning. I wasn't sure if that was prolific or threatening. Prolific or threatening. Prolific or threatening. Prolific or threatening. Just a little bit of both.
Cool. Awesome, man. I like that one too. Yeah, Julie's in the comment section. She says, I love this one, Luby. Steve Rainier says, very percussive player. Digging it.
Beauty.
Digging it. Awesome.
Thank you,
man.
thank you.
Actually, you can see the comments on the screen.
Oh yeah,
out there.
this is so weird and new to me, but this is great.
it's weird and new to me. So let's hear. Yeah, you're getting a ton of likes and stuff. Oh man, people are supporting you, man. People are supporting you, Colin.
Awesome.
So one more song. Let's hear it.
Cool.
If you could choose, but one more song.
But one more, okay. Gee whiz. They're all. I already did all the good ones, so.
Oh, come on.
Okay. We'll just play the whole record, Jesus. Let's see. I guess we could do Great Things.
Yeah, totally.
Great Things, yeah.
Do it.
Could
You should do it. You should start it, and then I'm gonna go and run and grab my cajon, and then I'm gonna jam it with you.
all right, cool.
So
Well-
like here, we'll make a little room on the camera for me because I'm gonna pop a squat right there with my cajon. So
Well-
you can get it started, man.
We'll use this as a quick plug for the Songs for Emily thing too, eh?
Yeah.
I guess we can do that.
Songs for Emily, a documentary me and Colin were a part of, coming out soon. Stay tuned. Actually, while I'm gone, tell the people where they can contact you, where they can get a hold of your music.
Yeah.
What you're doing, and they can start the song. And
I know I'm supposed to do that, right? I'm supposed to actually talk about that stuff, but I'm incredibly awkward and I'm stuck alone now on the internet. But yeah, the music is now available in physical form, but it's also everywhere else on online too. You can get it on Spotify, iTunes, Google, everywhere. My Bandcamp, seriousfestival.bandcamp.com, SoundCloud page. We're on Facebook. Serious Festival, 2 words, or you can. I don't think there's a lot of people named Serious Festival, so you can probably find it pretty easy. But yeah, anywhere music is digitally brought to you, it's probably there. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm just gonna make an ass of myself anymore. So. Terrible salesman. I'm dressed like one, but I'm a terrible salesman.
You sold me, Colin. You sold me.
All right. So this is a song called Great Things. Thank you for that.
Awesome, man. Hey, thank you for coming on to the show.
for
Seriously,
having
I'm such a fan of Colin's music and what he does, so I'm pumped to have him on the show. I'm pumped to even be able to play with you on another one of my personal favorites. So everybody, make sure you go check out Colin's, all his information. He told you before, so you could rewind if you forgot. And yeah, I'm sure we'll have Colin back again someday soon. You know, he's be working on some music. Get the CD, guys. This is like 10 years in the making. Like, that's really cool. You get to see, it's like a progression. This is like the past 10 years of Colin's life right here on a CD. In music.
Boiled down to it.
Boiled down to it. So that's amazing. So everybody, thank you for tuning in to the show. If you guys want to support what we're doing at Implicit, you know where you can find us. iTunes, leave a review, or patreon.com/implicit, where you get a ton of cool rewards and you can support us at the same time. So it's like a win-win for me and you and Colin and the whole team and humanity as a whole. So
we're all winning.
We're all winning. So Colin, let's see the peace sign. We're going to give these people the peace sign.
Peace out.